All right, another version 13.2.7 drive. We've got the story of the Ziply fiber here. This was in the news a while ago, but the city of Sammamish has put a stop work order because too many people are complaining about Ziply fiber making too many holes and cutting too much things down. I believe this is called the Karen effect. I went through this a few years ago myself. Here's the thing. I think in Kirkland and Redmond, a lot of people were jumping up and down to get fiber, so nobody really cared that someone came through and made holes and ripped open the streets and put boxes in your yard to get the fiber internet going, because I will tolerate a lot for high-speed internet. Got the Ziply fiber 2 gig plan. Fantastic. Symmetrical 2 gig, and it actually works. And so I upgraded to the plan. That's what enables me to also upload some of these videos to YouTube consistently, because you can actually do it. It doesn't have a problem uploading a 15 gigabyte file. And you can't do that with if you've got 10 megabits up or 20. I mean, for a lot of people in our area, all you had was DSL, or you had cable internet, which is okay, but it's not fiber. And they're actually spending quite a bit of money to put these fiber lines in. All these little orange things you see sticking out on the side of the screen, and all the little orange pipes are the sleeves, and then they're digging in utility boxes, and then from there they go between the street and the house. Come on, guys, it's a no-brainer. Should be jumping up and down for fiber service. But this client here is saying they stopped work because so many people are complaining. Guys, let's get it done. Someone is bringing you fiber. It doesn't cost you anything. They're not charging you to install the fiber. Yes, they're going to charge you a monthly fee, say $70, $100 a month, but you're going to get lightning fast internet. And one of the added benefits is when somebody brings fiber to your area naturally, so we just drove by some T-Mobile towers, is when there's more fiber available just in general, other operators will take advantage of this. So that means you can have more cell or micro towers in your area, because if there's no other utility operator has brought fiber to the area, it's really expensive to put a one-off fiber string somewhere. But oftentimes, like a fiber operator, they're gonna give a line to anybody that wants one, not just you, but they can drop, a fairly powerful fiber connection to a microcell, which will then provide 5G to a lot of people. It makes the phone grid robust. Because they're going to just put these cell towers along. For instance, this is a main road to Holly, and you have a bunch of cell towers on the utility pole. But as soon as you get away from this road, they're not going to do it. Or you're stuck with the old, they've relayed a connection to a tower away from the main ones with like your microwave hop, or they have these old methods. It's still providing phone service or whatever. Not every tower has fiber going to it, and if there's cheap fiber available close by, you better believe the cell phone operator will go, we'll start sticking up cell towers. So there's my rant of the day. If someone's bringing fiber and they're digging it in the ground and it doesn't cost you anything, don't say anything. Just let them do what they're going to do. Because it's hard, nasty work. And what's funny is it's just here. I don't think we went through this with, I do understand some of the plight, though, that they're making way more holes in this area. Is the terrain is a lot harder to work with, and I think they're hitting more boulders and other things. In our area, King County, where I'm from is Kirkland. When they installed the fiber, they weren't doing too much manual digging. They were able to do it all with the directional drill. And I know the drill would get stuck, and then they dig a pit. And my friend lives out here too, and he says these guys are digging, the directional drills are getting stuck frequently, and then they have to go dig more. But again, someone else is paying for it. You're just complaining about the hole that's in your yard for a few days, and they'll come along and backfill it, and grass will grow. Yes, they might have to cut down a tree, whatever. You're getting fiber. And if you don't want it to your house, they don't have to put it there. They'll just leave it in the street, but everybody else around you can go ahead and get fiber. My point is, fiber internet is awesome. And you very well, maybe these are going to be the last strings of people where fiber is viable to bring to this person's house. Because in a few years, if Starlink is able to offer gigabit speeds or higher speeds with Starlink and upgraded equipment, then you're going to get a lot of those people on Starlink, and then bringing fiber to these more suburbs is not worth it, as there's a competitor right now. Let's say Ziply Fiber, which is owned by Bell Canada of some sort. It's a Baby Bell Canadian offshoot that owns it. They just bought them out. They're spending a lot of money per home. They must be blowing, at least $1,000 to $2,000 per residence. Now, granted, you get everyone signed up, or a majority of people. Let's say you're signed up on fiber plans, so you got to do marketing and go door to door and get these people from Comcast. So with marketing, salespeople, and all that convincing, let's say you're in like $2,500, but now you have revenue coming in, and I don't think it will take that long for a fiber operator to convince people to leave the cable operator. But it still takes time, money, and effort. And when you have people that are already have a natural competitor, it's a tougher sell than right now. There's a single-opoly. You have Comcast. Yes, you have people that still have DSL and phones, but I think that's pretty much few and far between. I don't think anybody has phones or DSL anymore. They basically most people have cut the cord. That's what I'm trying to say. Or at least to that, so they've gone to Comcast. In my area, we've had Comcast and fiber available. But it was they did it in 2006 in my parents' area, where they installed the fiber. And back then, a lot of people had DSL because Comcast or cable wasn't all that much faster than DSL. So if you had DSL, it was the phone company would just knock on your door back then and be like, hey, we're going to switch you to the fiber, same cost, same plan, I think, whatever it was. Phone, internet, boom, done. They'd slap the box on the side of your house, and they were out of there. So they had a much more seamless transition, and then as soon as they did get you on the fiber, I'm sure they would up the value. The charge, basically, by convincing you that, hey, you're on like a 20 megabyte plan, we can get you 500 or 50 up, 50 down, 100 up, 100 down for 60, whatever. All right, we're in the carpool lane. It doesn't want. FSD is in the on-ramp in the carpool side of it, not in the non-carpool side. Please take a look at the video and correct. I turned off the camera for a while because it was just boring. Now we're coming into Seattle, and you got this beautiful view over the 520 bridge. Can't really beat this. And with FSD, you can actually enjoy it. I disengaged autopilot to aid in merging as we were sticking in the right lane. And the other car wasn't speeding up. We weren't really slowing down. Not really FSD's fault. This is more of a common courtesy. But a lot of cars merging. So it's nice to push over the left lane, and we had the room to do it. Mustang up ahead to the right. Gorgeous car. Good shape too. All right, we have made it.